Well, hello, everybody. Well, hello, everybody. Um, Good morning. It's the day after Christmas. It's the day after Christmas 20. It's the day after Christmas 2020. Um, Meant to do this. Meant to kind of do this in the live stream in the small live stream we attempted to do yesterday, but uh, stuff sort of kind of got a little cut short with that yesterday. Um, uh, you know, the content just kind of pretty much kind of just got just got frozen and stuff. So, you know, yesterday's vlog was just kind of talking a little bit about the fact that stuff kind of got a little emotional as the day all went on yesterday, day of Christmas 2020. Christmas 2020 yesterday. So we'll try and see how far we can get with that we ended up getting yesterday that we ended up getting it that that we and we that we ended up getting that that we ended up getting that we that that we ended up getting getting it get, 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 getting yes get, getting getting yes getting yesterday getting yesterday for Christmas 2020. So we'll kind of start with this right here. This was one of them right here. Yep. Happy holidays dish. This was another thing right here. This is something we've been getting almost every year for Christmas. That includes this year. Next, got this that maybe we could use maybe next year. Yep. Yep. This is a dish rag. Yep. Hopefully maybe we can use next year. And this next thing I'm just going to kind of have to maybe kind of set down on like the couch for you to see clearly. Believe it or not, the Buffalo Bills this year, Buffalo Bills this year, Buffalo Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Bills this year managed to, believe it or not, for the first time in first time in first time in first time in 25 years, clinched division, believe it or not, for the first time in 25 years, which again has been unheard of for oh so long up until now. So we have something else also having to do with that as well. Got a Buffalo Bills Buffalo Bills Buffalo Bills mask, Buffalo Bills protection mask and stuff, as you can see right here. Got something we could maybe add to one of our trees, like maybe next year. Got a nutcracker ornament. Nutcracker ornament. This was one of our stocking stuffer. This was one of our stocking stuffers. Got a Hilton Cadets face mask right here. Something else having to do with Hilton Cadets. Again, another thing I'm going to have to set on the couch for you all to see. Hilton Cadets sweatpants. All right. Another Hilton Cadets apparel, believe it or not, a Hilton Cadets Hilton Cadets thermos, believe it or not. Yep, a Hilton Cadets thermos. We ended up is something else we ended up getting yesterday. This was from my cousin. This was from my cousin, the one that lives kind of around here. Yep. Now this one seems kind of interesting right here. Universe projector. Kind of have to learn how that works. One more thing that I'm going to need to set on the couch for you to see. It's one more thing having to do with the Buffalo Bills. Actually, there's one more thing on top of that. Actually, yep. This was another. This was another one of many things. Well, not another one of many, but another one of a few things from my cousin as well. Again, the one that lives kind of around here. There's one more Hilton Cadets, apparel. Don't mind hearing some sirens. I'm not sure if you all folks can hear it, but we kind of have we were kind of experiencing hearing some sirens going by, so don't mind that. A Hilton Cadets bear. Hilton Cadets bear. Hilton Cadets bear. Apparently, we got a new package of some briefs, some got a new package of some briefs. Not exactly sure what this is. Not exactly sure what this is. I'll have to kind of, look at it more closely and figure it all out. But, I have at least an idea what it is. This last piece of Buffalo Bills apparel, this accommodated all the few. It all came in this Buffalo Bills reusable bag right there. This will be one of our 2021 calendar. This will be one of our 2021 calendars. This is really neat right here. Oh. LED flashlight gloves. My stepdad actually has one of these too. Stepdad has one of those too. Now this is kind of neat right here. this we can definitely use in our own backyard. Now this next thing right here is freaking awesome. Is freaking awesome. Some of this to go with it. Some of this to go with it. This year, Welch's sparkling grape juices, they're available at other places, but at Tops this year around Christmas time, around the holidays this year, not so much at Tops. So instead, just got Tops brand sparkling grape sparkling grape sparkling grape juice and stuff. There goes our furnace again. You really can't hear it on camera, but our furnace is coming back on. We'll try to save some of this for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, a week from yesterday. Yep. All right, and we're coming to the last two things that we have over here under one of our trees. These last two things were a couple other things from my cousin. That includes this right here. That includes this right. That includes this right. That includes this. That includes this right here. And finally, this right here. And that's everything over here. My dad and stepmom had a couple of days early brought some of this, brought all the stuff they had for me over, a couple of days early. So I'm not sure I can exactly show you everything, but I'll try to show you at least a few of some of the big stuff they brought. This is one of them right here. Try to do this quick so we don't leave our refrigerator open too long here. This is one of my favorite things to get from them. Three things of pure maple syrup right here. That's not all, though. We got one other much bigger thing of pure maple syrup right here. We ended up getting a lot of these from Dad instead. We ended up getting a lot. We ended up getting a lot of these from Dad instead. We ended up getting a lot. We ended up getting a lot. We ended up getting a lot. We ended up getting a lot of these from Dad and Stepmom. What you're looking at right here. Yep. Yep. All of this right here is what we're. All of this right here is what we're referring to. A couple more things from my cousin right here. Excuse me. I've already had some of these right here. I've already had some of these right here, but we got 2 packages of these from Dad and Stepmom. This is one of them. And this package This is another thing from Dad and Stepmom. Check this out right here. Sound you're listening to is our refrigerator going. Right next to it, obviously. Oops. All right. I think that's everything for now. Another thing I thought I would kind of show you all. We added on to some of our Christmas decorations. Some of our Christmas decorations. We added on to some of our Christmas decorations. Such as this right here. There's just a couple more things I thought I would show you real quick. You know, because ever since we had shown you our Christmas lights when we first put them up, we had also added some things with that as well. So thought we would kind of try to show you those up close real quick. So, all right. This is one of them that we're looking at. That we're looking at. That we're looking at right here. Oh. I don't think you folks can hear with the volume that I had the radio on, but still had, you know, Christmas music on, but the fact that I have the volume on low, I don't think you folks could really hear it on camera. This is another new Christmas light detail that we had gotten right here around this niche right here, around this big net, around this big niche, around this big niche right here, this big niche right here. This right over here is definitely another new one. Another new Christmas another new Christmas light, another new Christmas light detail, along with this right here, along with this right here. And this right here, this right here, and this right here, and this and this and this and this right and this and this right and this right here and this right and this right here and this right and this right here and this right and this right and this right and this right and this and this right and this right here and this right and this right and this right and this right here and this right and this right here around our lamp pole, our lamp pole right here. And I guess now everyone was hoping this would have came yesterday, but it didn't till last night. We finally got another pretty good substantial snowfall overnight overnight last overnight last night. A lot of people wished it could have came yesterday. Wished it could have came yesterday, White Christmas, but not so much. To have a look at these one other time. So we had a good Christmas all in all, you know, except as the day went on, I had no idea we were going to feel discouraged and feel sort of like, you know, bawling our eyes out a little. It's 2020 for the getting good gifts aspect of it and stuff. It's just for the, you know, just the fact that this year just kind of had to be a quiet Christmas 2020. You know, you had seen us out and about going somewhere for Christmas, but for this year, it just kind of had to be different pretty much. Kind of had to be stuck here, you know, all mainly having to do with, you know, the COVID related situation, not because of anything we did wrong, but it was because of the COVID related situation. Hopefully a year from now, we'll get back to reality. Hopefully a year from now, back to hopefully a year from now, back to reality. Hopefully, you know, the vaccine situation is at its first stage right now of first stage, you know, healthcare workers and elderly people and older people that have like health conditions and stuff. You know, it's going to be a little while more before younger people like us before it will be present and available and ready for younger people like us. Sounds like more like sometime I think like some point in the spring, it sounds like. But we know that at least we know the direction that we're headed in is, you know, that you know people are now able to little by little in phases get vaccinated, and people like us will definitely eventually be able to get it. It's just going to be a little while more before it'll be ready for younger people like us. But it all sounds like it will be here pretty soon for younger people like us. It's just going to take a little more time for younger people like us. Again, it's sounding kind of like some point in the spring for younger people like us. You know, but the biggest thing is that, and I think all of us pretty much are feeling this way, or feeling the same way. I think we all need to be over with, and you know, start out by being on the other side of the pandemic, at least, you know. That's at least, you know, just kind of got to just start out small with saying, okay, well, we're now on the other side of the pandemic. Well, we'll be able to say that a week from yesterday, a week from yesterday, we'll be able to say that. We just got a few more days, you know, to deal with. Again, like we said, you know, the way it'll have to be looked at first is we'll be on the other side of the pandemic as of next Friday, when we bring in the new year 2021. And pretty much just about everybody's saying that that we all hope that 2021 will definitely be a better year than 2020 had been. 2020 had been kind of at times not like every day of the year of 2020, but 2020 at times, after the first 2 months, the first 2 months just seemed kind of like a normal life. Then month number 3, then month number, then month number, then month number 3, then month number 3 is when everything really started to come apart. And we started having to deal with some pretty depressing moments. Then once it had warmed up, obviously we couldn't get all of our freedom back, but we could get some of our freedom back a little bit. Now that it's colder out, and it's and the winter and the 2020-2021 winter season has just begun, and it's and colder temperatures now, and it's a lot colder out, and you got a lot more reason to be indoors more. Now the COVID situation is kind of cases are at the point where they're where they've been really starting to climb again, have been really starting to climb, really continuing to climb, really continuing to climb. So with that said, now we're kind of in round 2 of of things having to be tightened up again. We all do know that it all seems that it's all official, that help is on the way. Help is on the way, at least. Take one more look outside. All right, we're gonna close out the live stream right here, pretty much. I know after 4th of July, after 4th of July, after 4th of July, kind of stopped with doing so much in the way of vlogging and videoing on a regular basis so much. Now we're just kind of doing it like every once in a while, or once every so often. We're still here and stuff, but we're just kind of doing it at, every once in a while. We'll try and maybe do a little bit for like New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but we'll see what happens with that. Enjoy the rest of your day and hope you all had a good Christmas 2020, or tried to. Again, we tried to. It was hard at times, but we did okay.